Hi everyone, welcome to your relaxation class. So today is going to be all about letting the body relax through various poses. If you're in the military or a first responder or basically just human in general, you've come across some trauma in your life. And when trauma happens, meaning something that's uncontrollable, unpredictable, or makes you feel unsafe, it creates a shock to the nervous system. And when we don't let our nervous system heal properly, that's when we start to develop PTSD, so post-traumatic stress. When we continue on with our military lives or our first responder jobs, we don't process the stress and trauma that just happened. We suck it up and drive on, and then these traumas keep happening. And what happens in the body is the body doesn't forget. So your stress and trauma gets held in the body and it manifests in different ways for each of us. So you may have chronic pain or fatigue, you may have muscle tightness, and oftentimes when our muscles get involved with this, it's stored in the big muscles in our body. So glutes, hamstrings, and that affects our low back pain, or the shoulders and the traps here when we feel like we're carrying the weight on the world. It just, all this stress that we hold. So what we're doing in this class is taking our PTSD and reversing it by doing some therapeutic poses. See what I did there? PTSD in reverse. So this class is going to be very comfortable, long holds. I am not going to talk through this class. I'm going to get you into the poses, and then you are just going to enjoy and let your body relax until we move to the next pose. This class should be very comfortable for you. There shouldn't be any discomfort in it, and if there is, then you need to readjust and make sure that you are as comfortable as possible. The point here is relaxing, not necessarily stretching, but just letting the body release and relax. What you need for this class are lots of pillows. So go hit pause, go walk around your house and find some pillows that you'll be able to use to help support the body as we're relaxing today. If you have a block, grab a block. If you don't, I'll show you how to make one using the pillows so that you'll still get the same effect. And then last, I would find a blanket. It's just very comforting to have, and especially for our final relaxation pose, it's just comforting to have a cover over the body. So go ahead and grab those items and meet me back here on the mat, and we will start our full relaxation. All right, blue team, our first pose is going to be a seated forward fold. So start to take your pillows and make yourself as comfortable as possible for a seated forward fold. And just like when we're standing, we want to fold at the hips so that the chest can lay on the thighs so that we're not stretching through the low back. So you can do this by taking your pillows and folding this under the knees. And then we're gonna take another pillow, and I like taking a really big pillow for this, and just putting it right into your stomach. And from here you can just fold forward and lay into this nice forward fold here. And build as many pillows as you need so that you can just fold forward, relax your head, and get into this pose. So build your base, get ready. We are going to start our 3 minutes now. Take some slow, deep breaths. Relax the body. Okay guys, start to come out of that pose. We're gonna readjust and get into our next pose, which is going to be a forward fold for our butterfly. So with here, go ahead and sit on one of your pillows. I've got this bolster here. That's helpful. So go ahead and sit on the bolster. Feet are gonna be forward like a butterfly. And take your pillows and just stack them to where your hips or your knees can just rest open, so you have a lot of support there. And then from here, you're just going to do a forward fold. So grab your pillow again. I find it really comfortable just to have something to forward fold onto. Make your little base here. And then just go ahead and fold forward and relax into it. All right, let's go ahead and come out of that pose. All right, let's go ahead and get into our half butterfly. So adjust where you need. The pillow is a little bit high for me for this pose, but so one leg out, the other end, so half butterfly. You can sit on a pillow if you need. You can prop this leg up if you need. Again, I like to use a pillow here. If your leg is up, then you can, support it with the other pillow here. And then we're just gonna fold forward onto this leg. So make sure that the body is going toward the leg that's straight. Adjust where you need. Fold forward and relax. Make sure you are breathing into it. Letting the body go. Again, this should be gentle stretching, nothing crazy here. All right, go ahead and come out of that, and we're just gonna switch legs to the other side. Go ahead and extend that leg. Make sure that you're breathing into this. We wanna get plenty of oxygen into the body and into these muscles. So let's go ahead and fold forward, same pose, and relax. Okay, go ahead and come out of that pose. The next pose we're going to do is a lower back twist. So lay flat on the ground, use some props or anything if you need to for this one. And you're gonna lay back, cross the feet, or cross at the knees. So my left is in front. And now you're just gonna let the legs go towards the ground, and then you're gonna extend that arm into the opposite direction and look that way. If you want your pillows or bolster under the knees on this side, that makes it for a very comfortable pose. This arm can either help guide or just let it completely relax. Up to you. Let's go ahead and get into the pose. 3 minutes, let's do it. Go ahead and start to come out of that pose. And we are just going to switch to the other side. So now right leg goes on top. Fix your pillows if you need. Knees fall to the left. And go ahead and relax. Start to come out of that pose, untwist your legs. The next pose we're gonna do is a supported bridge pose. So if you have a block, grab the block because that's gonna be your best bet for here. If you don't, you're gonna do the same support but with a pillow, so you can fold the pillow. Just try to make it as firm as possible. So we are going to lift the hips up slightly like a bridge pose, and this block, whichever height that works for you, either the bottom or the middle, you're going to set it right underneath the lower back area. And there's almost, if you can feel, like a shelf that's just a perfect fit for your blocker pillow. So you're gonna find the spot for your block. You are going to let the lower hips, lower back here just rest completely on that block. Let the arms go to the side, kind of roll the shoulders under a bit so you're not shrugging, and then just relax into this pose. Remember to breathe. All right, team, let's go ahead and get into our last pose for today. So we are just going to be in a completely relaxed pose here. So grab a pillow, put it under your knees. You may want one for your head if that is comfortable for you. And then this is where I like to just have the blanket draped over me because it's really comfortable. And we are just going to relax for the next few minutes. So Get into a comfortable spot, shoulders again rolled under, feet are slightly just rotated out to the side into a comfortable position, and relax here. Take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. If you have the time and you can stay in this pose and relax a bit longer, I definitely recommend you do that. If all you have is the time for our practice today, go ahead and start to come out of that pose. Come to a seated position in whatever way feels best for you. Thank you so much for joining me today in doing some therapeutic poses and reversing our PTSD, and I will see you on the mat very soon. Have a great day, everybody.